We all know what systems stand for. Saving you. So the first thing that we're gonna, and just love y'all, man, let's go. So we know everybody likes to start off the new year by leaving things behind in the past year, but I want to give you my 5 things that I'm going to take with me into the new year. And number 1 is going to be picking a focus word. All right. So number 1 is going to be pick a focus word. All right. And what I mean by that is the beginning of last year, I had moved to Atlanta working for a church. And when I got down there, shout out to Change Church, man, Pastor Darius Daniels. And when I got down there, I was told to pick a word that I was going to focus on for the whole year. And it took me a while to get it. And once it came to me, I was like, clarity. Clarity was my word for 2022. And just me, myself, just becoming the man that I am today. I just needed clarity on who I was as a person, who I was as a man, what I wanted to do as a career. As you see, I'm still doing media work, but man, it was a time where I was ready to sell all of my equipment and be done with it. So I just needed some clarity just on what I wanted in my life, just as far as family, values, just as standards. I just needed clarity over my life, all right? So going into 2023, I felt like I got clarity on who I wanted to be, who I wanted to become as a man. And coming into 2023, my focus word for the year was execution. And when I tell you, when you focus on these words for a whole year, they really start to show up in your life. And this word execution, I had some lazy ways that I wanted to get rid of, and I just knew going into this year, to get where I wanted to be, I really need to execute. I had to get those lazy habits out of the way. I had already put in my mind that every client that I work with, I just wanted to give off a wow factor whenever they were working with me. And that really just was turning in work on time, or even turning in work early, because success loves speed. And the type of people that I want to work with and that I have been working with, you have to be quick. You have to stay executing. There's no time to just lay around and overthink things and just put things to the side like you don't feel like doing anything, and just laying down, taking a nap, going over to homie's house. Like, no, I didn't have time for that at all. So execution was my word for 2023, all right? Going into 2024, after I've got the clarity, after I'm not going to say mastered execution, but after I've mastered execution, my word going into 2024 is impact, all right? So yeah, that's my word going into 2024. I'm definitely looking forward to that, because even me doing this right now, sitting in front of this camera, speaking to you, is a huge step for me. But once again, I know where I want to go and where I want to be in life. And the gems that have been dropped down to me, I feel like I need to be able to give those to you as well, because I've seen the changes that it's made in my life. And if it's done that for me, I know it can do I know it can do that for you as well. So just these habits, man. I've always been on the other side of the camera. So me being on this side is totally different for me. It's definitely something that I have to get used to, but I'm going to make sure that I stay giving this game to y'all, speaking to y'all. I want to hear back from you guys, whatever you have that you're looking for that I might be able to give to you, anything of value. Y'all hit me up, drop it in the comments, let me know. That's why I'm here. So going into 2024, impact is going to be my word. Now, you don't have to pick these words. Like, it can be something totally different for you. It doesn't have to be clarity. It doesn't have to be execute. It doesn't have to be impact. So whatever you want to focus on in your life, pick a word and just focus on that for the whole 2024. For the whole 2024, and I promise it's going to show up in your life. So pick you a word, man. Pick you a focus word, and I promise it's going to do wonders in your life, all right? Man. And with that being said, wanting to give more impact to the world and to the ones around me, I have to be able to build a team. And that's the second thing that I'm going to be taking with me into 2024, all right? So number 2 is going to be building a team. I hope I ain't writing too big so I can fit everything on this board. But I want y'all to be able to see it as well. So building a team. If I know that going into 2024, I want to make an impact on this world, and I can't do that alone. I really wish people would stop saying one-man army, because it's no such thing as a one-man army. If you look up the U.S. Army, it's over 400,000, almost 500,000 people that are active in the U.S. Army. You cannot really make an impact like you want to on your own. So me going into this new year, man, I really want to build up my team. I have some people that I have around me that I've been speaking to, that I've been working with, and we got some things in the work, man. So and able to impact the world, you have to impact the ones around you. Once you impact the ones around you, they can go impact their community. And then those people can go impact their community. So then we can impact the world together, all right? So yeah, man, I'm building up a team. I can't do everything on my own. I don't know if you've ever felt like this, but I've just felt like I've been so burnt out, but the type of work I do, there's no time to be burnt out. And when you start feeling overwhelmed, once you start feeling overwhelmed and like it's just a work overload and you're just starting to shut down because there's just so much work coming in and you really can't just handle it all on your own, that's when you need to start hiring people, get you some employees, get you some VAs, some virtual assistants, get you, in my field of work, get you some editors, get you some shooters, get you some people that can help with the creative direction side, people that can answer emails for you, answer calls for you, do consultations for you, so you can stay focused on the main goal, on the main thing. So, yeah, man, building up a team, that's definitely something that I'm taking with me into 2024. I've already been starting that up. It's been a difficult task, especially me I've been on my own for so long and all I know is just working on my own. That's all I know. I'm a hustler. Like, I'm breaking out of this hustler mentality and I'm becoming a businessman. I'm becoming a CEO, a business owner, all right? And yeah, so a team is very, very, very important. We cannot do it on our own. I can't do it on my own. I need help. All right. So when you're building up a team, number 3, you're going to have to strategize and organize. All right. Number 3, strategize. Excuse my handwriting. We're going to have to strategize and organize. Let me dip below real quick. We're going to have to strategize and organize, all right? Now, planning and systems is something that has taken my career to new heights, all right? Planning and systems, which come with strategizing and organizing. Planning out shoots. I did a music video earlier this year, and if you know me, you know that I do not do music videos. And this was a friend of mine. We had been talking about it for a couple years now, and he was like, man, I really need you. Like, he trusted me to bring the vision to life for his daughter. His daughter is a singer. Shout out Shamir. And I was hesitant at first, but I was like, I can do this. I was like, I can do it. And she came to me already prepared. It was amazing. And she already had her vision into place. We met up a few times. We got on Zoom a few times, and we organized the whole thing out. So when it came the day of the shoot, it was so easy. Man, it was so easy. And I've done run and gun shoots, just people call me day of, or they just got out the booth and they just dropped the song and they're like, hey, Jeff, we got to go shoot. And we're just hopping out. We don't have any lights to set the mood. We're just hopping out. We're in the back of a building in a parking lot somewhere just shooting. And when you just running and gunning like that, yeah, you can be creative, but it's so much easier when you have a plan and you have a system in place. And we all know what systems stand for. Saving yourself time, energy, and money. All right. And so, yeah, man, strategizing and organizing is something I'm definitely going to be taking with me. That's number 3. And like I just said, just systems, man, like they just save you time and energy. And that is something that I need in my life because I've just been burnt out this year just because I've just been executing all year. And yeah, man, when you got things in place and you got plans in place, you got systems, you got SOPs for the people that are around you, your editors, other shooters that may come through, so they can see the vision as well, and not only see the vision, but they can execute as well. And not only turn things in a timely manner, but also give you a look that you're looking for. And once again, this is just my space in the media world, so that's where I'm speaking from. And like I said, I need time and energy. And why I say that is going to bring me to number 4. Number 4, going into 2024, I have to have more time with my family and friends. I gotta have more time with my family and friends. Get this on the board real quick. Family and friends. All right. Christmas was just the other day, and I've been seeing people posting all day during Christmas, the day after, and everybody's just like, Christmas is so weird now, and Christmas doesn't feel the same. Christmas ain't Christmasing like it usually do. So for me, I got to spend time with my family, and it was a beautiful thing. Our cousins from Maryland came down, and from a couple different places, and we are all under one roof. And it just gave me a feeling like, man, I miss this. Like, and sometimes we just get so caught up in the work world, especially as entrepreneurs. We're just working 24/7 around the clock, and so much time is passing by that we really don't realize it until we have these gatherings with our family. And I'm looking at my cousins like, when did you get that tall? Like, man, like they're talking to me. We having drinks, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. It's just so much time has just passed by, and I don't want to let too much time slip by to where I'm not able to have these moments with my family more often. Like, I feel like I really need to get my time back so I can go see my grandma more often. We're all getting older, you know? We're all getting older. And yeah, I gotta have my family and friends around me. I know they're proud of me and what I'm doing and what I've been achieving, but I want to be able to share my time with them and just have some fun like we used to back with our cousins back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. That's number 4. I gotta have more time with my family and friends going into the new year. And number 5, definitely not last, definitely not least. Number 5, I am taking Big God with me, man. Big God with me, man. I gotta have God in my life. And like I said, I never thought that I would be working for a church. It kind of fell in my lap. And it was right after COVID happened. Like I said, I had pictures of all of my media equipment, my drone, my camera, my lenses. I think I even had my camera bag up there, like my tripods, everything. I was ready to put everything on Facebook Marketplace and sell it all. I was ready to sell it all. I was ready to call it quits. And I'm glad I didn't. And when I got that call to work at the church, it really was no hesitation. I never thought that I would be working in the church, but it was nothing that I was opposed to. And when I got in that space, man, it just, boy, I definitely wouldn't be the person that I am now without me going to that church and working there. Being up under Dr. Darius Daniels, oh my gosh. That man there, you can have a 3-minute conversation with him and it's going to make you go run and just go do something. You're going to want to go do something because he's just the motivation and the transformation that I got from being in that space is like none other. Having God in my life, man, is just gave me a boost of confidence, a boost of faith, a boost of clarity, and just understanding that God is in me as well. And I can't go into the new year without God on my side, man. And I hope you're feeling the same way. If you've been here with me for this long, all the way to the end, I appreciate you. I really do. I hope everybody has a happy holiday and a happy new year. And I pray for nothing but prosperity and abundance and success over your life going into this new year, man. So 2024 is definitely going to be one for the books. Like I said, we got some things in the works, some things that I never could have imagined, never could have fathomed. And the people around me, make sure you got your circle together. Keep some people that's going to hold you accountable and that's going to check you when you're doing wrong or they see you kind of getting off your path. And keep you a circle of friends around you that are going to call you and be like, hey, man, you slipping. You slipping. Like, we got things to do. We have a purpose on this earth. We have a vision that we have to bring into fruition. So keep your circle tight. Keep God on your side. And yeah, this this is going to be a good year for you and for everybody around you and for myself as well. And that's all I got for you. Y'all tap them links below. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me wherever. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to this channel. It's definitely going to be more videos, more value. I got a lot that I'm about to give you all right? So y'all tap in with me. Hit that subscribe button. If this was any value to you, make sure you share it with a friend or two. Send it to your family members, you know what I'm saying? And let's keep this thing rolling. Love y'all, man. Let's go.